What's going on, everyone? Goddrifter here. GTA Livestream. This is Livestream number 21. And today, um, yeah, we have a lot of work to do because, well, obviously I got, and as you can see, I've gotten the pony vehicle, and I've been trying to get this car since 4 o'clock in the morning. Now, literally woke up super early, um, and yeah, I was trying my best to actually get this car. And I kid you not, it went from 4 to 5 to 6 to 7 to 8 to 9. So literally I've been trying to win this car since 4 o'clock in the morning. And ladies and gentlemen, that's something that's never new. Now, what is actually a shocking factor is that the Growler is this week's podium vehicle, and it's not it's not hard, but it's not easy either. You have to win 8 sprint races. But hey, with the live stream. My goodness, this is a really. Keep in mind, this car came from 2013. Okay, let's see if I can actually park somewhere.
Oh shit! You got some of that?
Alright. Oh. My goodness, this thing is very wide.
I was supposed to go to the beach, but they completely shut down the Elysian Fields
The
freeway.
OG knows that car. Yeah, and actually, funny enough, this is actually this week's podium vehicle. And like I said, it took me.
Go for a walk. Good one.
Well, I've been trying to win this car since 4 in the morning. Like that's dedication right there. Wait, no, actually, dedication would be like, oh yeah, you wait until like literally 2 to 2:30 until this car came out, and all of a sudden you try to win the car the entire time. Like that is full on dedication. Like that's insane. Um, but that's not the focus right here. The focus that is that Lexus SC400 right there. Now, as you can see, it's a interesting pearlescent. It's gray with a yellow pearlescent. Why? Well, because I like my cars to be unique. And what colors you may ask? Well, I call it Thunderclap Yellow, which is a gray yellow pearlescent mix. So, and actually, this is a really cool fun fact. He's trying to put in competition. Suspension actually, yeah, it's the SC400 because it's the V8, not the SC300. Yeah, I don't understand what's the hate with the SC400s, which actually makes no sense. Like people will be like, man, I'd rather prefer NS6 or a 300 GT over this. I'm like, guys, we never got. Keep in mind, this is like the most Lexuses we ever gotten in this update. Like, we had one Emperor vehicle since day one, and that is that, what's that called? I think it's that RX model Lexus, if I remember correctly. Um, and then Cutting Stunts, we had the ETR1, and then this one, we got in two. One is the Vector, the other one's the Pavilion. But this is not a Emperor vehicle. This is actually a Karen vehicle, which is well, Toyota. Now, I did look into the liveries. No liveries did not match what was actually envisioned, and yeah, nonetheless, it was actually it also had IS-300. Oh yeah, uh, the Sultan, which is a legit Lexus. Like a lot of people be like, "Oh my God, it's this Mitsubishi or Subaru." Is like, guys, look at the front end, look at the side profile, then look at the rear end. Like the majority of the car is full-on Lexus IS300 slash Toyota Altezza. On the other hand, you have like like literally the customization. I can see Subaru. Sound, that's straight up Subaru. The only thing I see the Evo in is the taillights. That's basically it. I don't count the wing because normally Altezza's usually. Oh, sorry, SUG SU400. Normally cars like that usually has like not aftermarket spoiler, but has like an OEM spoiler, like literally from factory. Like that'll be a full-on TRD wing. And before you ask, that is that.
Jesus Christ!
Well, ow, me!
My goodness, yeah, that's my controller just work. My goodness. Um, but yeah, the IS-200s are usually, let's say hundreds, let's say hundreds. The IS-200s are usually the ones that actually have like a aftermarket spoiler. So, basically, but that's one way to tell. And for many people, that's really hard to tell which is which, because the Altez. Here's the one take for Rockstar. Take a Rockstar in the C500H. I already know what. That's actually a good question. Um,
What's wrong with him now?
LC500H. Ay, ay. Um,
Better than new.
if I had to say one thing, I can tell already, it's gonna be a. It's either gonna be. Um, hmm. That's a good question because normally Lexus
Fucking
is
tool!
Vector.
Holy fucking shit!
Vector. Lexus is it's got uh, this. It's such distant design. That is actually a good question. Um, if anything, that would be a really cool. That would be a really cool idea to actually. That's wait, isn't that a hybrid? Like that's a hybrid. What the? Okay, this person doesn't know how to drive. All over the lanes. Like what in the world? Ay, ay, ay. All right. Um, I can tell already that it's gonna be like a concept. Well, not a concept car, but it's like I know it's gonna be like under the Emperor brand, but we don't know what it's gonna be called. Um, unless it's like, oh yeah, this is the new ETR, and then it's like that is literally the laziest thing you've ever done. But then again, it actually looks good. So, take it how you will. Um, sorry, Hummer. Um, actually, I'm wondering what would it take to actually add the LS 500, not LS 500, LS 600H, which is actually one of the first hybrid Lexuses that actually came out. and around I think it was 2007, 2008. It's a really big vehicle. Like I say, it's bigger than it's literally bigger than any Mercedes. Period. Then again, we need more Balkan vehicles and more Phantom vehicles because literally, those brands are legit lacking in terms of that. And I was saying, those yeah LFA, but without the V10 sound. Hmm, that would make sense.
What's good, Shorty?
So yeah, the Emperor is the only thing that's actually getting a lot of love throughout the entirety of GTA. Like Fathom is actually getting none whatsoever because keep in mind, Fathom is Infinity in GTA. Same thing was what's that called? Um, that's I've yet to see one Acura in this game. Like so far, I have not seen one Acura. And if it's an Acura, that means it's in the form of a Honda. Oh, and before I do anything else, let me actually just um, get those vehicles delivered because,
Hey,
for once, they actually have taste. And not to mention, I did most of these in the Acura RSX. I was actually thinking of the Acura Legend, which I'm surprised no one actually mentions because literally the RSX is a popular tuner car. But I'm actually surprised no one to talk about the Acura Legend, which is as much as that's not as popular, but it's much more underrated than the RSX because when they think the RSX, they think of the Integra, which is their previous model. Same thing with oh god dang it. Wait, I have a better idea. no, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So yeah, the Legend. I'm surprised no one actually brought up because literally, um, although it may not have that much parts, the Legend is probably the most sought after car that ever came out in around that time. I mean, in all seriousness, Ludacris had one. The rapper. Literally, he actually has one. In fact, um, Acura actually helped him rebuild. Yeah, the Legend's very
hey,
underrated car.
listen, baby.
Alright. Close friend session because I do not trust the online sessions anymore. Like, it's fine, but I just don't trust it as much. Um, what was I saying? Oh yeah. Um, yeah, they fully restored it, and not to mention they gave it. And this is actually kind of a funny thing that they actually gave him some raise because that's a lightweight wheel for a car like that. I mean, then again, um, like if they wanted to actually if they actually rebuilt the wheels, which the wheels are pretty much made out of steel, which literally it will at least take a couple of days, if not months, to actually rebuild the same wheel because of all the material that it actually has. What else is there? Um, so yeah, for the most part, it actually is not as bad as many people think it is. Like it's um okay, not gonna lie, I actually do want a legend in this game now. This is the legend, the Integra, the RSX. My goodness, if there's gonna be a part two for this update, I would not be surprised. Like a part two would be perfect for this game. Like other there are other imports. There are, my goodness, my controller just literally likes to mess with me for some reason. All right, go to casino. Anyway, oh my god, a Dodge Neo be epic for jokes. God dang it. Um, another thing. Oh yeah. So for the most part, it's like, um, let me just bring the adder out. Um, I, well then again, it'll probably be very, very overpowered. It's like, oh my god, this car looks ugly, but then, boom, this thing's a full-on beast in this beast in the actual track. It's like, what the heck? How's that car so fast? It's like, because this is a part 2 vehicle, this is not part 1. And I literally just realized that there's a time trial there. Time to go back to the panels to get out the actual piece of the vehicle I have, which I literally spend 1.6 mil on, and it's right there. Don't mind the wing. The wing has been tested for racing purposes. But then again, it'll be very surprising if there's a part 3. Like, that is very rare for an update to actually have two variants of the same Cobalt SS. Cobalt SS. I don't believe we actually have one yet. Like, wait, no, actually, wait, no. I thought it was a premiere, but the premiere is actually um, an Asia instead of a Cobalt. I don't know what the other one was, which is I do believe that's a Cavalier. I can't remember, but a Cobalt SS will be freaking hilarious. Um, so yeah, a Dodge Neon Cobalt SS. Um, I'm also thinking that a EG, like the early '90s, gaming cars, not gaming cars, like late '80s, early '90s, like, oh great, hold on. Okay. Sorry about that. My mic was literally just messing around for no reason. GMC Cyclone. I'm hoping it's not the same at. Well, let's just hope it doesn't end up the same as the HKR, because HKR, although it's good at drifting, it has a really bad habit of. Well, it actually had the literally the bad end of the stick being very slow and very funky, which is two of the things that um, most people do not want in a car, want in a race. Well, for the most part. But if they want to add the Cyclone, that is gonna be a very overpowered truck. Because you think about it, the Cyclone is a V6 powered, not just any V6 powered, a Buick Grand National powered GMC truck. And normally it's very lightweight. In fact, the vehicle is so lightweight that it cannot carry that much cargo. And I do believe I picked the wrong vehicle for this time trial. Great. Alright. Ram SRT10. Hmm. Ram SRT10. Um. I don't know if it's just me or I think I literally. Um. Man, the SRT10 is giving me Midnight Club vibes right now. Probably because I used to own one in Midnight Club LA, not LA, Midnight Club 3. And yeah, it was probably interesting. Wait, the old one or the new one? Because the old one is the 5.4 liter V8, and then the other one is a fully electric truck. The OG Lightning. Okay, so like literally the 80s or the 90s model, but either of them will legit work. Because most people didn't think about this, but my goodness, the 4.0 Lightning was probably one of, if not the quickest trucks to actually come out of the 80s and 90s. In fact, they're ridiculous. As in, am I ridiculous? I mean, we're talking, this is the final boss, and you beat it with one hit type of. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, it's like you beat the final boss with one hit type of ridiculous. Like, it is insane. In fact, or Classic Lora Express. I don't usually see those as much. Like, I am not kidding when I say this, but I never seen one before. Like, I saw a Lightning before, which is pretty above average, which is, my goodness, it's pretty much insane. Um, and that's what no, oh jeez. Dang it, controllers, how many times do you have to make me crash? Ay, ay. Wait, I could. Oh, I'm dumb. I could have just went with that route. Because literally just cuts all that time, and it's like, boom, there I go, I'm done. Now, what was I saying? Oh yeah. Now I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people be like, okay, we got the S13, but what about the real S13s? Like, if you guys talk about the 180SX, there's a difference between a S13 and a 180. They actually give it different names in the initial D show, and so most likely they won't get confused. The hatch model is known as the 180, and then the coupe one is known as and then the coupe, the S13. That's literally simple logic. Yeah, the S chassis are pretty much gonna be like. Then again, a lot of people are gonna be complaining like there is not enough JDM cars. And it's like, yeah, you're right. I mean, then again, you gotta have a little bit of muscle in there as well. So I'm thinking either the fourth gen Camaro or fifth gen Camaro, or actually a modern Camaro, because we have the first gen, the second gen, and third gen Camaros in the form of the Ruggiero, the Nightshade, and the Ruiner. And I'm thinking that what's that called? And keep in mind, I'm actually thinking with an open mind. Um, I'm thinking either the fourth gen or the pre-facelifted new Camaros. Now from like 2016 all the way to 2018, if I remember correctly. Or JGTO, or JGTO, or True Firebird. If you're talking about the if you're talking about like the 70s Firebird, are you talking about like the like literally legit like 1970 Firebird, or are you talking about like the Firebird that everyone has actually been adding recently, which is the 78 Firebird? Because that's kind of common these days in terms of video game logic. But a Judge GTO, that will work, because if you think about it, we do kind of have a GTO, but it's in the form of Impone Dukes, which is also a Charger. Oh, Jesus. My God. That is disgusting damage. Like, what in the world? Okay. That is gonna be a tough one because, yeah, hey, welcome to the live stream. So yeah, if you miss on what just happened, long story short, it took me a couple hours to actually win the Bugatti Veyron that's in the podium. Actually bought the Previon. Cool sounding car. It actually handles pretty well. Unfortunately, the handle is being ruined because my controller has stick drift. And now I'm actually doing this, which I do believe this is a cursed time trial. Oh my God. But yeah, GTO, well, GTO Judge will work. Wait, no, actually, I don't think it's gonna work. I'm apologize, but the reason, hear me out. The reason it won't work is because, like 69 70, but most famous is 70. Yep, I knew it. It's the Smokey and the Bandit one, because the 79 one, I know that's from Midnight Club, and then the one that's from 77, which is I do believe it's actually a very interesting one for sure. But the 70s one, the 1971 is a definite. Okay, I'm actually very surprised I actually was able to do a wheelie. Hmm. Uh, I am forever being knocked down my bike for some reason. I'll be very surprised I actually made it with one crash. Maybe a roadrunner. That's a good, my goodness, that is actually a good question. A roadrunner. Normally, I would say like like literally um either a 69 or a 70 roadrunner would fit. But and that not literally it's because most oh Jesus. Well, it's not the majority of people know the Plymouth are from the Fast and the Furious, as well as Need to Be Pro Street, but Need to Be Pro Street actually didn't have the 1970s one. They have the very late 60s Roadrunner, which is not as aggressive, but it's pretty doggone surprising. I might need to get a baddie for this. Now what else is there? Like don't just give me like American cars, like because if you think about it, like although American cars is welcome, like at least like give us some like Japanese cars because the majority of people actually they're like manufactured or that's where I got the idea. And actually it's a third. Well then, don't worry, that's not an issue. The main issue is going uphill into this house for some reason. How in order did they not see a bright blue bike? A bright blue glowing bike for some reason. Well, yeah. A Volkswagen Jetta from the first movie. That would be sick. Also, yeah, forget that time trial. That time trial is beyond bull. Like that is a plate full of bull that should not be taken out of the fridge. My goodness. What this uphill depending on how steep it is. Yeah, it's for the most part. It's not the fact that it's steep. It's the fact that we're starting from literally the casino, and the the quote unquote proper way to actually go through it is literally going through the bridge. Then you have to make a turn uphill, which is already a bad sign. And then there's more uphills, which is another bad sign. And then the finish line is in some person's house. They're probably gonna be like, okay, why is there a random vehicle in our in our complex? It's like, did someone put a finish line there? It's like, oh snap, someone did. Hmm. I'm gonna actually do like the wheels, but sorry, Krieger, not today. Oh, excuse me. Alright. So what I've been trying to think of more reasons for GTA, but I got next to no one to just honest with. I don't know why Rockstar didn't have it, the Outland X, but they have an Opel Corsa. That is a good question. Why did they have? Well, see, we don't. I don't think we had. Wait, no. It's not the fact that we don't have them. It's the fact that we didn't have them in the first place. I mean, then again, if we even have them, we'd probably be a rebranded. Like literally, Opel was was literally a rebrand. Like Oppo is rarely seen. No, no, it's not that. It's because, at least for me, I think literally because literally Oppo is a European brand, and we rarely see those these days. And like I say, especially when it comes to the company Saab, which is a there's a Vauxhall. Okay, so yeah, in terms of what we have, in terms of what brands we have in the U.S. Uh, we have our Ford, Chevys, Dodges, and as well as their sub companies, basically Lincoln, Cadillac, um, Jeep, Chrysler, Hummer, GMC, Buick. I really see. That's because Vauxhall's a European brand. It's actually the same thing with Opel. But as you see in Opel, in the U.S., they've probably been rebranded as Chevys. And this is part, and this is probably gonna be a, well, no, duh, but usually when it comes to things such as, oh, and before I continue on talking further, that's the new podium vehicle. We have a Porsche Cayman with interesting wheel choice, and it's supporting Apple. All right, that totally makes sense. Um, Furthermore, it looks like a black cherry type color. Probably change it when I get it. Um, but there is good news. The actual price ride is actually not that bad. It's nice. Yeah, it reminds me of like a black cherry, if anything. Um, so yeah, in order to get this vehicle, you have to win 8 sprint races. So so literally, uh, for the most part, it is probably not a bad idea to actually go for cars like that. Maybe not see any Porsche. I haven't even seen one Dodge ever. We don't see any American brands in Europe. I knew it, because we don't have Vauxhall or Opel. Well, so it was to get something to everyone. So yeah, long story short, the meme behind all 3 brands is the fact that Fords usually don't last. Well, they usually don't last. Well, it's not that they don't last long. They just have bad quality in terms of their And keep in mind, this is from speaking it from my dad's experience with cars like those. So for the most part, he owned plenty of Fords. He owned a Pinto. I do believe he also owned another vehicle, but I think he owned more than 3 Pintos, which is kind of surprising. Um,
Hey, see you at Mac.
and it was until my 2 older siblings that they got their first Chevy, which is a 75 Monte Carlo. Um, Car got impounded for expired tax, which is one thing that you need to know about. Is your, and for those wondering what the heck is a tag? A tag is a thing that's on your license plate that reads like certain, just like literally a certain year for a certain year for a vehicle, which is because they're known everywhere. That is true. That is indeed true. what was I saying? Oh yeah. Dodges. We only have one Dodge. And I kid you not, we only have one Dodge, and that was a Dodge Caravan, and it's not like the bubbly one. It was like the boxy version of that, which is it wasn't bad. It actually was pretty interesting that we had the van for 2 years, and I thought like we had that van more than like literally longer than that, but can I say it's pretty interesting. Um, Dodges, they're known for the one thing and one thing only, other than horsepower, of course. They have a thing called electrical problem. Jesus. My goodness. Did you know it's fast as really? Okay. Finally, switch cars. Because this car is literally 20th in the what's it called? In the uh actual list of vehicles that are literally like fast in the leaderboard. And I do remember correctly, that car is at least top 10, or at least top 15, because I do not know. And that's one thing, like, what do you mean by electrical problems? Well, they have a tendency to actually have electrical problems. In fact, I remember one time that, and I don't know why they actually bought them in the first place. They bought Chrysler 300s, and before you ask, no, it's not like the early to mid 2000s ones. I'm talking like the 1990s ones. Basically, the first, um, and I kid you not, the first IS300s that are IS300s. So it's the first Chrysler 300s from literally the 1990s, and they have and we have another vehicle that's similar to it called a Chrysler Concorde. 200, I think. Hmm. But yeah, yeah, the car, and I kid you not, the vehicle was so bad that the car stalled. And I can't when I say this, the car stalled, and it was not automatic. Yeah, like $200, and then the next 200. Yeah, like literally the early Chrysler 300s they were they were pretty popular back then, but then again, I wasn't too fond of them for two reasons. One, because I thought that they were the same thing as a Dodge Stratus, which is what my brother had, which I do believe that he still has, that is collecting dust. Um, Another thing, the moment I hear 300, I literally thought about the one that actually came with the V8 Hemi or V6, but nope. Instead, it was the yeah, I can, yeah, I already thought I was gonna lose because of literally shenanigans like that. And before I do anything else, we go. Help! What do you mean? I need help. Like, what in the world? Okay. Um, but yeah, for the most part, it was kind of interesting to say the least. Um, now, Jesus. Now, in terms of what my mom had, um, basically her first car was my dad's third car. So literally, specifically it was a Pinto wagon, which they're they're pretty much a lot more rare than wait, actually I could just switch my car to yeah, I could swap my car into the LS car meet. Um and then literally right after that she officially got her first car in the form of a late 80s Celica. Maybe a Chaser or Mark III. Mark III Supra. Hmm. That actually depends on the engine, because apparently when it comes to like, oh yeah, the vehicle. Let's see. I could call my vehicle. Okay, hold on. I'm actually calling the vehicle, because why the heck not? Um, gonna be mechanic.
You need something, huh? One of your rides? Let me know.
I'm surprised I actually still have the impaler. Um, hmm. My goodness, I don't know why so many cars. There's one, yeah. You know, it's
I'll bring it to
actually
you.
driven my
I'll get back to
tire,
it then.
and it's in the other side of the side. The other side, what the heck? Okay, why the heck did they put it all the way there when my parking spot was literally like where did where does where does Nissan Patrol was? Like, what the heck? And also, we didn't even bother. We don't even have Nissan Patrols in the US. We have something similar to it, but the only difference being is give or take it would have been called Titan, but it's in truck format. Where the heck is Mimi? Like, what in the world? Oh wait, never mind. There she is. Like, I'm over here, I'm like, man, I'm trying to move my vehicle to somewhere. If I remember correctly, it's right next to. Yeah, it was like right here. Okay. But yeah, also, I gotta tell you guys, it is four times, four times, RP for any LS Carmi in that LS Carmi inactivity. So basically, basically, is your the type of person actually will actually go AFK for like literally a couple hours in order to actually level up your stuff, then you're in luck. Because literally, like for example, if the vehicle is level 89, it'll probably be around 100 or so in like a couple hours. Also, it's a double speed increase on the nightclub businesses, so that's pretty much a lot. Me taking advantage. Um, so yeah, I would suggest like don't leave your cost off for too long, otherwise it'll be like, okay, it's been a while, might as well just take a break, and then it's like, my goodness, how long has it been? It's like couple hours it seems. um, what time is it? 10:49. Um, still in 20s though. Actually, that's huge next to mine. Yeah, this thing is a full-on behemoth. It's like, oh yeah, you have a McLaren F1, and then you just see you just see this battle machine right here. It's like, wait a minute, this thing is way bigger than the McLaren F1. How does that work? Blame the well, I don't think blame the car manufacturer, but I actually blame the people who actually designed this car. Like, this car is not that big. As big as that pickup. Wait, no, actually, I do believe the. No, actually, this thing is bigger than the pickup. Yeah, why ironically, well, that ain't. Also, it's actually based off of the Haunting theme, which is actually, hold on, let me just turn the vehicle on. Or, if you wanted to call it, it's also based off the Blinding Lights music video, which literally black, gray, white, green, and red. That's basically it. I wonder how long it's gonna take until next sprint. Oh, okay, that's interesting. I can imagine everyone's like, oh man, they doing a red battle. It's like, what in the world? Yeah, it's on sprint. On sprint time. Oh, okay. So for the most part, Gabby has won one. I haven't won one yet. Wasted us. I am back. Oh, okay, that's not bad at all. Jesus. Now, this car does have a handling flag, which is basically, in terms of bumps, it actually makes the car slower. Oh jeez. And not to mention, the thing is twice as heavy as the McLaren that's right beside me. Oh jeez! My freaking god, I hate traffic. Oh then. And my controller's not making things any better, in fact it's making it worse. I do believe it's gonna be the bottom there correctly. Oh god, yeah, I knew I would land on the grass. There we go. Alright. Had to literally monster truck my way out of there. And I do believe this is a very expensive supercar, like no joke. Yeah, I am pretty sure Paul is not gonna sponsor me anytime soon. My goodness, it's gonna be like Bugatti but worse. And for those that are wondering why do I keep people saying, man, I'm pretty sure this such and said corporation is not gonna sponsor me anytime soon. And the reason is because of all the vehicles that I'm usually driving around in games like these, it's freaking supercars. And although it would make more sense to actually get a lot of these things, it is um it's more therapeutic, if anything. Like it reminds me of therapy. There's being you're not driving around with expensive supercars. Alright, time to get this vehicle, let's turn this vehicle to storage. Because that thing is a full-on behemoth. And by behemoth, I meant this thing is bigger than the entirety of my car list.
What you need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring them round.
Hmm. That's actually a good question. What car should I... Wait, no, actually, I have not used this car in a while. So... Cyrus it
Coming
is.
at you. Okay, I
Now,
got stuff to
keep in
do.
mind, the Tyrus, what? God dang it, game. Oh, okay. I really do not like when they actually put your car in a different spot every single time. Don't worry, I'm not gonna spend any money. I'm actually just gonna change the license plate. I actually do need more license plates. Is that a freaking... Oh wow. uh, Before you change a car, let me change mine. Because pretty sure this car is full on. My car is full on track ready. I don't do believe it'd be like, okay, how come he's very fast? And I'm like, because you're in a sports car, I'm in a supercar. Okay, that sound like
I'm on the
the
clock. What you
guy
want?
from
Some
The
wheels?
Godfather. If I remember correctly. Dang it! Why is it? Okay, hold on. It's gonna spawn somewhere else,
I'm
isn't
bringing
it?
by.
Yep, it spawns. All spawns somewhere else. Well, looks like I need to find. Oh, okay, never mind. I don't need to find it. I just need to look at the back end of the vehicle, and I found it. Hey, I maybe need to stop putting vehicles randomly. Futuristic. See how I would have a chance. I don't think that's a. I do believe that's an actual sequential transmission. Actually, I need to need. Okay, I literally just bought this outfit a little bit earlier. Um, Not gonna lie, I actually like this. All right. Okay, so far, I already 108. Okay, the short delay. My goodness. Okay, got it. Yeah, for some reason, Mimi just loves putting random vehicles when they call it and it's like, okay, I'm gonna put you right there. Oh, you just changed the car. Oh, yeah, put it right across on the car. I mean, it's like, you're kidding. It's like, nope, dead serious. Okay, so they have a 177 versus a. Do you believe that's it's either Revenge or a uh DB10? I can't tell. That's what it's going though. Then again, I think I'm changing the way this car looks because I mean I actually did rock with this look for an entire, not an entire year, but literally like a couple of years ago. So literally it's been like this ever since the car came out. Here guys, the first. Okay. Wait, is it the? Okay, I thought like, oh god dang, you're going into the Hollywood side. This is what I've never seen. Well, well for the most part, the black roof as well as the black back is not a secondary color. The red is actually a secondary color. The black part on your end is actually a full-on, that's a livery, which normally that would be like, wait a minute, how do you have two of the same color at the same time? Good question. Good answer. Do not know, because the black part is literally the livery. The main color is white and red. Jesus. Alright, I'm going to Colin McBrown this mess. And on Austin Martin. Jesus! No, we were just rushing down the hill. What the heck? That's weird. That is really weird. How in the world I actually hit something that... Alright! Oh my god! I'm pretty sure Asmar is not gonna sponsor us either because of this mess. I'm like, like it'll literally just be like a sponsorship is like, no, we can't sign you. It's like, well, why not? It's like, we saw your video. It's like, jeez, I knew I should delete it. It's like, oh, great. Jeez. Well, I guess I lost for sure. My god. Sewer Shenanigans is the theme in this channel. My car smoking?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh my god, my car is smoking. Well then, yeah, this is another reason why I didn't bother using this car like at all. And the reason being, well, this car takes too much damage for its own good. Now, was I wondering? Yes, I will be watching the PlayStation as we say. I will be watching the PlayStation Showcase. And then literally, tomorrow, I'm actually going to be discussing, I'm going to be discussing on what kind of things we're going to be looking at in the near future. And my God. My poor Austin Martin. Like, it did not deserve this did not deserve drive recklessly. Yeah, drive recklessly, I think. It'll be fun, I think. Well, for the most part, it was fun. It explains that you're hearing a hissing noise that's literally the front of the car. Okay, well, let's see this. Okay. Looks okay. Hear me out. This looks like an unfinished wrap. Am I the only thing that this looks like an unfinished wrap? Because okay, here's the thing. This is what it's supposed to look like. This, on the other hand, looks like an unfinished wrap. Like that's insane. It's like, okay, it looks like my car, but the inverse here. Dang it! How in the world? Actually, no, there's a difference. This guy didn't have a wing, or I don't believe has a splitter either, and his license plate is different. And he doesn't have a, well, he has a splitter, but it's not that splitter. And not to mention, I have rivets on my bike kit. He has smooth. Yeah, that mess is freaking smooth. Not to mention, I have a wing. That car doesn't. So it's literally not well, for the most part, it's like a reverse version of me. That's basically what it is. Greater green pearl. Alright, let me change this car again. I mean, things like, yeah, it looks similar, and in fact, that's the reason why I didn't choose it, because it's like, if you choose the black version of that, then it looks cleaner. Or if you want something else, it was one to one. Ah, okay. I know what you mean. Like, for the most part, in my opinion, I like the black more than the white, because the white looks unfinished. Like, white on white, that would make sense. regular color on white, it just looks unfinished. Unless you're going with like a yin yang approach, then props to you. But to me, it just looks unfinished. It's like, yo, check out this rap dude. It's like, dude, it looks unfinished. Like, what do you mean? That's delivery. It's like, the white one, looks finished. It's like, what? How can it be? It's like, dude, he has white on white with red wheels, a red secondary, a big old wing for the ladies, and last certainly not least, he has he has the same livery that's on his mirror. See what I mean? I get it. Alright, going to change cars again. I am pretty sure if I call in another vehicle, there's gonna be somewhere else that's not here. And let me just move somewhere before I do anything else.
You're through to your garage. You, need me to bring you a ride?
You know what? Why not?
It's on the way. I'll
I
get
mean,
back
then
to
again, the
work.
car is on sale, but it wouldn't mean anything if you actually had the vehicle since you got it from the podium. Which, in my opinion, will legit make no sense whatsoever. Here's just gonna be a random place around you. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Before I do anything else, let me just move. Okay, let me just go to Mimi, so that way I can actually change spots.
Was wondering when we'd see you again.
Alright, move my personal vehicle. I am going to move it somewhere that's not over there. Alright, there we go. Alright. Okay, not gonna lie, that is a pretty clean look. I mean, I prefer this over the. I'm not trying to be mean to the person that actually owned this car, but I like his more because because at least it looks finished. And okay, not gonna lie, this was what the snap. Okay, I did not realize that's what it was. This car has off-road tires. Yeah, secondary parts in the car, and the white striping. If it was yellow, I wouldn't be so. If it was yellow, then I would commend him from actually having a really cool looking car. But since the stripe is white, then I don't mind it as much. Carbon fiber. Oh my god, this thing's a freaking resto mod. Yeah, this thing's a freaking resto mod. I'm surprised they actually did one with a giant blower that's on the car. And if you're wondering, yes, this is my car. Oh my god. Alright. Those car meets. There's a pink Banshee, a Paul Walker Sky, and Hans RX-7. Yeah, I've actually noticed that already. I'm like, man, they have a pink Banshee, even though it's an S2000 in the game now. There is a R84, which is somewhere, and Hans RX-7. do believe, not like double. If they actually wanted to, they could easily get the ZR380 not Z8 ZR350 Benny's upgrades. I'll see Paul's answer. I wait. Unless I've oh snap wait, actually I think I noticed it when I passed it. And for God's sake, traffic, it's not that complex. My goodness, this is like that Fiat commercial. The British are coming, the British are coming. It's the Italians. The Italians are coming, the Italians are coming. And then they literally just be like, oh yeah, let's modernize everything else. And it's like, guys, really? That's how you treat Italians? Like, that makes absolutely no sense because it's a Fiat 500 commercial. Oh my goodness. This mess again. Oh jeez. My goodness. Oh, the car sounds nice though. This car's not an off-roading vehicle. My goodness. What the heck? I don't know if it's just me or I literally just saw a M6 just being on the roof. My goodness. Oh god. Alright. Oh, sorry for that. Sorry, car. My god, this is so frustrating. Oh, I believe I can fly. Okay. Oh yeah, that's another thing. This car actually is another vehicle that actually has one of those stake and handling flags. And for those who are wondering what in the world is handling flag, essentially is a modification that actually, or modification on the vehicle that actually messes the vehicle up. For example, when I try to do that anytime I try to do that clutch, literally double clutching or clutch kicking, literally actually stalls the car um, instead of actually giving it more torque. And okay, I'm not gonna say it. But when I was looking at the needs and no limits uprising details on a new update that's on these speed no limits, which keep in mind that's a mobile game and it's actually made by a different company, not Ghost. And I saw, and I was, like, I'm not trying to be like like a mean person, like, "Look, actually, there's such and such." It's like, nah, nah, nah. Blade Angel made it clear that if you start with actually, then it's pretty much gonna be like, oh great, it's gonna full on lecture us on that mess. But instead of actually, it would have been like, did you know that such and such? It's like, oh, okay, that makes more sense. This car handles terribly. I'm sorry, but yeah. This car never again. Uh, no, I was gonna say. Oh yeah. Um, and he actually kind of like, just wish that wish that they redo the Rigger's exhaust. Sorry, sorry, car. That made me remember Paul in the Forest Fan series with Blue R34. Yeah, that's what. That is the inspiration, because literally, racing the observatory is pretty much the most difficult thing to actually do at night. Not kidding when I say this, but it is ionizing to be like, oh my goodness, I had to literally get this car into the lower part of the street, which, keep in mind, is something that my car should not do.
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up.
Great. Mesa, Brawler, Caracar 4x4, Sun King.
I'll get
I
there
haven't
as soon as I
driven my
can.
SC1
I'll
yet.
get back to it then.
And, oh god dang it. Like, just for the massive parking spots. Well, for the most part, the parking lots are not that bad. And also, I just missed my own car. Like, what the heck? My goodness. God dang, I lost track of thought I was gonna say. Uh, let's see. Yeah, for the most part. Oh, great. Product quality underground. Oh my god. It's funny how we're actually getting. Jesus. Getting through these manufacturer battles. Like, what in the world? Like, you got a literal BMW M6, the classic M6, versus a combination of the M1 concept and a and designed it as such. But yeah, the nightclubs, well, it's kind of like well, in terms of like garage space, it's kind of like everything else. That is a 10-car garage, which I was actually surprised. I'm like, okay, clearly there is a lot of parking lot can actually. Man, that's a lot of parking lot to get. That's a lot of parking spots can actually take over in terms of the casino. But then again, it makes it more interesting. when before they said our blacklist. Oh my god. My goodness. Yeah, I'm still actually on the lookout for any more signs of. Oh god dang it. Okay. Still waiting for that update to come out, which that is also I want to talk about the updates with CarX. It's gonna take longer than anticipated because even though PC had it first, and then Xbox has it, um, for the people that actually play CarX on PlayStation, it's gonna take a little bit longer because um, literally I thought it was gonna be like okay, it's pretty much gonna be coming in a couple hours later. Guess what? It didn't come out. It didn't come out at all. In fact, in terms of the PlayStation, they actually had to approve of. They need to approve of the updates, which could take a while. But then again, if I was a if I was a dev for a game that's literally spamming, not spamming, spamming millions, that I'm pretty sure I would have been like, okay, let me give Sony the update list that would have been like what it contains so far. And I was like, oh, okay, and it would have been like 3 to 4 days prior. So it would have been like the fourth, and then when the eighth comes out, it's like boom, finally got what you need. Um, as you can sending my message. Is each other correct? Yeah, but yeah, but cop. Wait, why the heck did I went through the? That was a very unnecessary turn. The Wi-Fi. Sorry, screen's having issues. It's probably because of the It's probably because of the delays and stuff. Oh my god. Jesus. My god. Oh jeez. Sorry, beam was coming through. Oh snap. Jesus. Good to be approved. That is a good. What the heck? Okay, so you must have went to the meet. Okay. Corporate for companies like them are realistic or a whole vibe. It takes a lot of time to and testing to find what's good to be approved. Which that which that would make sense. PC actually had the PTR testing, which keep in mind that is a very, and I kid you not, that is one of the things that actually separates cars from every other racing game, is the fact that PC usually comes first, and they actually make tweaks and improvements on launch. Xbox got it first, but they didn't test anything. It's not. Wait, hold on. Let me check something. Okay, hold on. What are you doing now? Oh, okay, you're good. What are you doing now? I'm thinking Lexus because, well, not supercar type of Lexus. Like we're talking um, like we're talking like we're talking like tuners, like for the most part. Like for example, like either the Vector or the Pevian. I actually want to test the Pevian to see if it's like race worthy.
You need something, huh? One of your rides? Let me know.
Then again, it is now the king of
I'll bring it
coupes.
to you.
That's right. The Pevian is actually a coupe class car, and I'm pretty sure it is a like a 10-second delay. Okay. So apparently my car is. Oh. Okay, it's right next to the right next to Hans RX-7. We got just from Transformers. Oh my god. Okay, we got the Golf AMG GTS. We got the uh, Muscle Type 1 from Burnouts 3. We got a Sprite sponsored G body. We got one of the most, and I kid you not, one of the most expensive. Yeah, not kidding. This is actually one of the most expensive lowriders of all time. And this was before the this was before that was actually a thing. Okay, that makes quite a lot of sense. And okay, did not realize that my steering was glowing. Okay, some delay. But like I said, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Xbox actually got this first, but they didn't test anything, which is the reason why a lot of people on Xbox are complaining about that's the only exciting thing I have. Well, Jesus. So that's the am I correctly? Is that the oh my god. Shoot, hold on. Let me look up what the intro is based off. GTA Wiki. Supremo Lexus. It's a Cadillac, I know that for sure. Um, okay, hold on a moment. Okay. Oh my god, it's a lot of vehicles. Okay, so the intruder is a cross between a Acura / Honda Legend and a 1986 to 1991 Mercury Sable with the taillights and square rear and arches similar to the 1982 to 86 Toyota Camry. It resembles early 90s Subaru Legacy. So it's called country. I already typed it in, but my freaking god, that's a lot of vehicles. Wait, hold on, that's San Andreas. Never mind. GTA 4 is between 2006 Infiniti Q45. For the rear is based on 1996 or 1997 Infiniti i30. Front bar takes reference to the 2010 Nissan President, and some other designs are from the Toyota Mark II, and minor influence from the 2006 Lexus LS430. So it's a lot of vehicles that's mashed into this car altogether. Yeah, half Q45, half i30, and then it's partially a Nissan President, but it also has elements from the Lexus LS430, which is that is a lot of vehicle. Like that, like that's a lot of car for sure. Like that's way too many cars to to make one car specifically. Okay. Don't worry, that will work just as well for the most part, which is what always gives me gives of a GS200 a bit. That is indeed true. Like the front end, I get it. The front end literally reminds me of a GS200 or LS400. Then again, I would not mind an Infiniti G35 in GTA, and there's a really good reason why I actually say that, and that is because of all the vehicles I actually want in the game. Let's see, what's that called? The vehicle actually that I want in the game the most is, I kid you not, a Infiniti J35. Reason being, well, we need more Fathom cars in the game. Specifically in more cars, and another SUV I wouldn't mind, like the QX80, which is pretty much a freaking huge SUV that's literally almost the size of a Lincoln Navigator, but except the actual vehicle is a little bit longer. What in the world? Hey, now look what you did. Hold on. This is okay. Yeah, G35 is used a lot. No, used a lot for AI cars. Yeah, that's. Oh, yeah. That most likely that's the only reason why. Because literally, like, anyway, yeah, it's like now available for modifications. The weird thing is that that car actually has a huge aftermarket Oh, what the heck is wrong with these people? No, let's say. Oh yeah. Um, the G35 actually have a lot of aftermarket potential. In fact, um, in terms of what tuning company actually has parts for the G35, easy. You got Top Secret, you got Charge Speed, you got C West. Um, Heck, you even got Nismo. Yeah, Nismo actually made parts for the Infiniti G35. It's actually the same thing with the G37. The G37 also has a huge aftermarket. Um, car. That was thing. Oh yeah. Um, and these aftermarket parts are the following: Velside, Sea West, Liberty Walk, Chart Speed, Top Secret, Sunlight Racing. Normally, cars like that are the ones that are most of the time. Uh, yeah, if you actually seen takeover videos, you will know the following. Literally every single muscle car, and then you just have literally Z's and G35s and G37s, but they usually don't. They're usually the first ones to get caught. My God. My goodness. My poor Lexus. I can't even drive it correctly. Then again, I'm wondering if... Oh, jeez. I don't know if I actually won the last race, so I'm actually gonna... Oh, goodness. They already had a shell slash block. Oh, like, these are air cars, so it'll be easy. And the game. No, I'm talking about, like, if they add... Like, cause Phantom only has one car, and that is the FX45, if I remember correctly. Like, I'm saying, like, if they add the Infiniti G35 and or G37 in GTA, it will probably be a lot more popular than we ever thought it could be. In fact, I even once dreamed that I can actually own a Infiniti G37 with a Liberty Walk kit, and specifically the coupe model, not the four-door sedan. Because although I like the four-door sedan, I wasn't a big fan of those for the majority of um. Jeez, I don't know what to say. This is and okay, yeah, he is. I say I pick up too fast of a vehicle. I probably need to like slow down for just a little bit. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, just keep on. Just keep going straight. Keep going straight. Oh no no no. Oh great, yeah, he's okay. So yeah, I can tell like traffic is literally just messing at this point. Stop the right. Oh okay. Oh yeah, yeah. You could have easily just like, oh yeah, let me just. Hey, oh, let me just finish the race. I can actually stop the right. Wait, one last. Oh okay. One last one. Okay. Hold on. Winner time 6 minutes and 38 seconds. Oh my god. Okay, so far we've done 6 races. Yeah, I'm not kidding when I say this. We've done 6 races so far. Although you don't text and drive kids. Yeah, actually, it's specifically texting and driving at the same time. You could have gone to the accident. Okay, let me just put my vehicle back to storage. Okay, I also won 3, so yeah, 6 races. In terms of winning 8 of them, it's actually a good question. In fact, I don't know why is it sprint races, because sprint races took
You're through to your garage.
literally would have
Need me
taken
to
a
bring you a
lot
ride?
longer than usual, but I'm not complaining. What time is it? 1:44. Okay, so for the next one, I do believe we're going with some Audis. So I'm actually going to pick the 9F,
It's on the way. Okay, I got stuff to do.
and I hate when that happens. Oh, wait, never mind. It's just it spawned literally right next to one of the spots. Okay. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, for the most part, I've been like, okay. I do like how a lot of these cars work. Oh my goodness. And oh god, it's an AF draft there. Alright. Ugh. He's just trying bulls and shit. Hey, he's like, oh nope, did not meant to that. I apologize. Did not meant to actually exit the meet. I meant to actually. I actually meant to actually press square again, but end up pressing circle again. Shoot, that's the last thing I wanted to do. Ay, ay. Okay, that was car meet. Jesus, okay. Okay, I'm level 90. So literally around, do believe around level 70, like literally around 75. Let's see, 70, 75. You pretty much unlocked all the, um, all the car, trade prices. Hey, hold on. Let me just look for. Hey, let me look for Mimi real quick. Mimi!
Hi. What's up, love? Good to
Give me a moment. There we go.
See ya.
Okay, there we go. I'm like, what in the world? Like, why is it taking so long? Oh my god. Alright. Oh, okay. I pronounced it wrong. Apparently, in terms of how it's pronounced, it's Kari, not Karen. Oh my god. Oh jeez. Racist Stab City? That's a long race. What in the world? So yeah, so basically this is gonna be the final race before I do, before I legit have to go up. I have a gym class to go to, so I'm trying to eat something before I actually want to do something real, before I actually have to do a lot of exercising, because literally classes, Jesus. So I actually need to eat something before I actually do any sort of actions, because um, literally, it's literally 2 days ago when I first got into the class, um, I literally had not eaten anything. I did not have a bottle of water on me, and I legit was tired. Oh my goodness. What in the world's up with this traffic? Traffic, why you make no sense? Now, for the most part, if you actually see me on GTA Online, then you probably will know what it means. AKA, it means I'm actually AFK, so yeah, there's that. Shoot. No, 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 no. Oh, sorry, car. Oh my god. These are still on me against No, I'm good. That was close. That was too close. Yeah, the only thing I missed is a door. And my goodness. Oh my goodness. insane. I'm 2 hours left on it. Yeah. For the most part, oh goodness. But yeah, it is. Oh Jesus. Now the thing is, I was actually planning on buying another Ferrari to put in the Ferrari garage, but unfortunately, by the time I was done customizing the Veyron, yeah, you already know where this is going. Really. Yeah, I freaking lost. Like, what in the world? With a fully bent up car while I'm at it. Jesus. One of those, they're going like $250,000 car. I mean, technically, that might as well have fallen under the Gallardo instead of the Aria Huracan. Alright, so I just waiting for my.
Hashtag back on
Okay.
time.
Do.
Everything you
Welcome
love
back to
in
the
one
Diamond
place.
Casino.
Okay, I'll need my car. Thank you very much. Alright, go right ahead. Like, seriously, I can actually drive it. I was like, yeah, sure, why not? Okay, valet. It's like, oh, great. Well then. And before anything else, oh yeah, here's a tip. Yeah, I'm actually confused about like what in the world? Like that makes absolutely no sense. Still, I'm up to punch him. Oh my god. Then unfortunately, I'm just gonna practice like this. So that way, my car. I just go up and punch him. Oh my god. And before I do anything else, let me just get into my actual outfit, because why not? Alright, anyways, without any further ado, hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. Now, normally this would have been going on a lot longer, but I actually legit have class to go to later today, so for the most part, I won't be streaming at all tonight, so there's that. Anyways, um, make sure you hit the bell notification to be notified of all new live streams and new um, yeah, all new live streams and all new um, videos. And also, the Crew 2 information video is about to come out soon, so just be patient. It has been also actually done one of those. So yeah, without any further ado, you can follow me on Instagram at Goddrifter247sun Productions. You can follow me on Twitter at G07S. You can check my Discord at Goddrifter247sun Production Garage Museum. And last certainly not least, you can check my Twitch at G07S in case YouTube doesn't work. So tomorrow is a good question because I don't know what to do. Because I'm thinking that CarX may be coming out literally in the 10th, but if it's not, then it's probably going to be a Sunday, which, keep in mind, I usually don't stream Sundays, unless it's an update. Anyway, that'll be it for now. Hope you guys have a dope, not Wednesday. Hope you guys have a dope Thursday. This is Goddrifter247sun signing off, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.